Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is to just show you what a website could do for you, how it could increase your online traffic and your leads and increase presence. And also, once you get a website is to, you'll beat some competitors in the area to get in front of the faces of more consumers. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlink to citations. So first, let's talk about a couple of strategies. Speaking of Google, so one strategy you could use Google Ads right here. This is difficult to do without a website, but this is one way that you could get a lot of traction very quickly by you optimize these and beat some of these consumers being the top of the page here with Google Ads. Another strategy is the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But these are organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. If it's not a web page, it's very difficult for Facebook website to get on these in this competitive market. But there's some things you could do to not only get on the top of the page, but even if you're on the first page or close to the top of the second page, it's going to give you a lot of value that eventually over time your website will beat competitors once you start optimize it time after time, month after month. So let's talk about content first. So this website right here is a good website. They're on the second page. They're down here on the second page. So they're pretty close to the first page and they have a strong website and, but the goal is to get them up the top for this very competitive market of Plumber, Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm going to compare that to one of the top competitors. So they're on the first page. So these are two websites, but there's, even though this one's on the second page, this one can do some things to outrank this one to be on the top of the page up here on Google, which will lead to more traffic and leads. So with the content, in your content on a web page, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. That's on your home page. And a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout a web page to tell Google exactly what you want the website to be found for. So to do this comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs, how you do a deep dive in websites. And the thing about keywords, so keywords is like the electricity and the power that gives searchability with Google. And you really can't optimize keywords on Facebook page. You could optimize them on a web page, a regular URL. So all these keywords right here, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You don't have to recreate keywords. You could use keywords that some of the top competitors are using and put them on your website as well and optimize them and get that search volume. So this search volume is like eyes per month, so once you add up all these search volume, 300, 300, you're talking about thousands of search volume that you get on a web page that you just can't get on Facebook or anything else, and he's second on the, he's at number 2, or he's on the second page. Speaking of the first page, so he's on the first page here, and here's his URL, and he's using 161 keywords, so not using as much, but it's also about intentionality. So maybe he's using more Phoenix, Arizona keywords. That's getting, yep, there he is. He's using more Phoenix, Arizona keywords. So it's not about how many keywords you have as well. It's about intentionality and how you want your website to be found for. Second is the backlink. So backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in the business by seeing others vouch for you, for your website. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's better to have quality backlinks than quantity sometimes. So if you don't have a whole bunch of quality websites, then you don't get that trust power with Google. So he has immediate trust power here. This is his trust over time, and this is the one on the second page we're trying to rank. So he's a newer website, I think, but he has trust over time from these backlinks. And think about backlinks, you don't have to recreate the wheel either. You just do a deep dive in backlinks as well. You can look at the ones that could follow, that are strong, and you add them to your website, and you just add to your numbers over time. And that's how you start matching competitors and outranking competitors. And let's see what this the guy on the first page is doing with his backlinks. Yeah, he's only at 22. Again, it's more about intentionality. So I think his keywords a little bit more intentional. He's getting a little bit more traffic here. So he has a 168 traffic compared to 174 traffic. So they're very close. Maybe they're just cornering different markets, but backlinks you can't do on a Facebook webpage. You only do that on a regular website. So backlinks are pretty important as well. Then finally, a citation. So actually, you could do this without a website to be in the map pack here. And to do this, let's scroll up to the map pack. There you are. So the map pack here is where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on a Google Business profile. So citations help you rank in the map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And as long as you have a business address, you have a chance to be in this map pack here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and BBB, and hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So sometimes you see no websites here from some businesses, but it's easier to rank up here if you have a website. But you can even do this, optimize your Google My Business, and be up here in the map pack, which brings a lot of leads. So, once content, backlinks, and citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, and maybe a strategy up here with the Google ads, and here organically for all the services you do, all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So if you do find yourself wanting to scale more, scale as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it takes to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.